Well, I don't know what it is with microphones in this computer, but they don't seem to work real well. Um, we're trying the internal microphone again, but I've had problems with that, with a hum where nobody can hear what I'm saying. Well, we'll see how it works this time. Great week we had, you know. Let's see, Trump got caught not filing taxes, but not paying tax. Uh, Then Karma came around and kicked his ass by telling him that the virus does exist and he has it. I think that's wonderful. I don't want anything to happen bad to him though, because I don't want karma kicking my ass. I got enough problems in life without karma coming after me. I think nothing's really going to happen out of this. He will never relinquish power. I mean, they'll have to take it from his dead hands. It's the only way he'll give it up. I think the same thing is going to happen at the election. I think they're going to have to drag him out. A court fight is bad for the country. It leaves the country without leadership. He's not a leader. He's been proven wrong. The virus proved him wrong. Proved he's full of shit. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Everybody said he's this great businessman. The fact that he doesn't pay taxes shows he's a great businessman. No, it doesn't. It shows that he's a crook, that he's a liar, a cheat. Great businessman. All great businessmen lie and cheat. They're not honest. Okay, you don't get to be a billionaire by being honest and saying, yes, ma'am, and thank you, ma'am, and oh, yeah, okay, don't do that, it'll cost you money. No. Okay, I'm not going to file bankruptcy because it'll hurt the little guy. No, you file bankruptcy to save your ass. All right, I got nothing against his business practices. They just don't apply to government. I mean, he's typical. He's greedy. He's power hungry. I mean, that's why I don't use Microsoft anymore, because I have a problem with Bill Gates and his desire to control information and the flow of information. The same with Jobs at Apple. I mean, they're great. Jobs at least invented something. Gates never invented anything. You know the story. He bought his operating system from two guys in a garage out in, I guess, what's called Somerville, California, and turned it over to Microsoft and got a quarter of a machine that it was installed on at the time. Now, at that time, that was a lot of damn money, you know. And he took DOS and he converted it, and he had his people come up with Windows. You know, he might have conceptualized it, but he had no idea how to do it. Steve Jobs knew how to do it. Steal it from somebody else. And that's what they did. They stole it from somebody else. I forget the name of the company that had that. One of Xerox or somebody like that. So one of the big companies that at the time, no longer that big. But Trump doesn't. Trump just steals property, and he runs it like the mob used to run his businesses. You know. That's how he ran his casinos. He built these beautiful casinos, took all the money he could get out of them, and claimed losses, extravagant losses. I mean, how do you? If you've ever gambled, the house makes money. There's no way it loses money, unless you're taking too much off, unless you're taking too much out of it yourself. If you're skimming too much, then the house loses money. And then he bankrupts it, and he gets what he can out of it. He liquidates the companies, and he takes and gets what he can, and he makes money, and everybody else, and the majority of people, other than that are private investors, lose money. The contractors, the unions, everybody loses money somehow or another, except him or them, whoever. It doesn't just have to be him. You say, well, Bill Gates is a philanthropist. He's giving all this money to charity. If he doesn't give it to charity, the government's going to take it. The tax rate that he's in is over 50%. And he doesn't want to pay 50% of his money to the government. And actually, I don't know how it works out because most of his money is in stock, and it's the value of the stock. And if the value goes up, I don't know whether he gets to declare that as income, but I do know if it goes down, he gets to declare it as a loss. It's a strange situation. I've never had enough money I had to worry about that stuff, you know. The virus has proved that he's got, that it exists, it's real, and it's kicking his ass, you know, and saying, hey, everything you said was wrong, ill-informed. You know, you're going to the people you don't want to listen to now. You know, and you're trying to listen to them because you're scared, because he's scared. He is a coward. You know, if he thinks he's going to die, he's liable to do anything, you know. I still suspect at some point between, if he gets reelected, the first thing he's going to do is resign. First of all, he's going to destroy Social Security and a few other things. Then he's going to turn around and resign, providing he gets immunity for everything. His tax problems, all the lawsuits against him and everything else go away, and he'll walk away. You know, and maybe he'll live in Russia or Saudi Arabia or someplace like Saudi Arabia would be good, or Dubai, because they're gaudy and extravagant, and their lifestyles fit his. You know, and the United States just got. I don't understand people. I understand them wanting change. I want change. But the way I want to do it is get rid of all the old people. You know, all the old ideas. Let's get some new ideas in there and let's see what happens, you know. Don't know if that'll work or not, but it's worth a try, don't you think? You know, you get some young ideas in there. Deal with things differently. There's got to be better. We have to redo our tax codes because they're obviously set up to screw the little guy, and you know the little guy pays more than his fair. The little person pays at minimum his share, and in most cases he pays more than his share. All right, and the people that have that profit by the labor of these people don't pay their fair share. You know, let me tell you something. Is taking Social Security. Trust me, that's going in this bank account. Okay, you know they all do it as soon as they can. They take the Social Security whether they need it or not. You know, and it's basically tax free at his age. You know, he walks around, pays golfing fees with that or something. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care anymore. What he does is what I care about is what we're gonna do. You know, 2 football games got postponed this weekend because of coronavirus. It's not going away. It looks like it's coming back. Look how fast the people that attended that Saturday rally at the White House contracted the disease. And look, 8 people. It's 8 people that came in contact with 100 or 200 or however people were there, and they've gone out and come in contact with I don't know how many people. You don't know you have it for at least 10 days, but you can have it for 10 days, and you can transmit it for 10 days. Prior to you, that 10-day where the symptoms really show up on you, you are highly contagious. You know, I get scared every time I walk into a supermarket. You know, I just worry about my wife. I worry about the family. I worry about Antonio, my dog. I worry about me. What would happen to me if I got sick down here? What would happen to my wife, and what would happen to me? I'm very concerned about that. And we had a good situation down here. Now you can tell that people just don't give a crap anymore. You know, I think people have to face the reality that masks might be the new normal. You know, I've seen it in China. In China, where they walk around because they can't breathe the air, they walk around with masks all the time. I've seen people here that have various lung ailments or something will walk around with a mask on all the time because of the pollution that's down here. So you add pollution, which isn't that bad right now because it wasn't, because the virus had killed a lot of manufacturing and whatnot. But pollution, air pollution especially, is a big thing down here. All right, listen, it's Sunday. I'm gonna watch maybe what will be my last weekend of football. Who knows? They might, if everybody keeps getting sick, who knows? All right. In the meantime, you guys take care. Be safe. We'll see you.